Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. So today we are going to put on the adapter for the EGR pipe. Uh, Bear with me one second here. Uh, Sorry. Okay, that's better. Better, 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 better. So yeah. Uh, okay. Your part number. Okay. Uh, Frank 1 Apple Zebra 9 Frank 485 Apple. It's got a 1X on the end, but I don't know if that's part of the actual part number or not. I'm not sure. I doubt it. Usually it's just ends with an A. Anyway, so it came in a day early. So yay! Let's just hope that everything works. So show you what I'm doing here. Sorry for any background noise once again. I'm running my heat. There we go. There we go. There we go, lad. Now what you got here? Sorry, a bad impersonation, wasn't it? If you talk like this, you're from Australia, working on this piece of crap here. Ever watch I think it's the Aussie guy or something like that? Where he does he talks over the videos or whatever. Yeah, he'll probably get a hold of mine. Okay, let's get this. I had the pipe on there. I've got to decide how I'm going to put this on, because there is a wrong way and a right way of putting this adapter on, and I don't know. There's no videos. Okay. Now I have already pre-bent this because it was in the wrong area. So I bent it a little bit this way, a little bit that way, you know. So this part right here. Okay. So basically the way it goes on, let me turn that heater off. Okay. Okay, so you have two different ends right here, right? See how this one is kind of curved at the end or whatever? So that one is going to go into this, because see how it kind of meets that one like that. Okay, so now what I mean by there's a wrong way and a right way of doing this, wow, that really just screws on there like really easy. That was too easy. I hate when things are too easy. I know that sounds kind of weird, but usually it means something bad is right around the corner. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Since that went on that easy, that tells me right there to... dang, that's easy. That was too easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
put it in the catalytic converter. I wonder if I can zoom you in there. Yeah, there we go. And get you the gist of it. Whoa! I just now seen something. Oh, never mind. See, my eyes playing tricks on me again. I thought about one thing. So this cat came with a plug for that. For this adapter and everything. So if you wanted to delete your EGR valve, pipe and all that, which I would not recommend because for several reasons. One, it's illegal because it's a federal emissions thing. But you will. I honestly, I don't know what happens if you bypass it like that, or you block it off. You'll probably get maybe some bad emissions, bad emission smell, stuff like that. Your gas mileage will probably go down. Don't tell me this thing ain't going to go in. Oh, there it goes. Whew, man, that scared me for a second. Aftermarket. Wow, it's like that's screwing in like really freaking easy. What is going on here, man? I'm in a twilight zone. Uh-oh. Okay. Wow. Every time I think something bad's going to happen, it doesn't. I am so scared, y'all. I'm freaking myself out here, man. Okay, so you see down there, I got it in. It's not tight. Oh, man. I got to take it back out. Why? Because I got to see if I have a socket that'll fit on it. Dang. Well, at least I know it goes in that aftermarket bung. They call it a bung. B-U-N-G. That's what it screws into. All right. That bung is welded onto like above the catalytic converter, I guess you could say. By the way, I will give you a little tip for the pros. Did you know that you could buy a $50 aftermarket catalytic converter? Yes, I've done it, and I've welded it on. All it is just that's just what it is. It's just a catalytic converter. Bear with me. I'm trying to find a socket. Man, how much you want to bet I ain't got a socket to fit this? You know what? I wonder if the O2 sensor socket. And never mind, I got one. I just wonder if the O2 sensor socket is the same size. Huh. Wouldn't that be something? Let's find out. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. So what I did was I've just found it's an impact socket, but who cares? I'm not trying to do anything crazy with it. Now, technically, it is not the right size. Technically, this takes a metric socket. This one's really close, though. Really, this size is If I can read it. What does it say? I hate when you have sockets that you can't see. Man. Okay, it's a 1 inch, I think. Okay, so with this big old socket, I have to use a 1/2 inch wrench. So let me find one of them. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Here we go. There you go. There you go, lad. I need to stop. Anyway. Trying to get it started though, that's the hard part. I still can't believe how easy it goes in. I mean, all the threads are like super clean because they're brand new. But you still kind of gotta wonder. You gotta like, I mean, all the way to the end. I don't know if I can get this socket on here. I don't know if I can get the wrench in here. So that will probably be the downfall of it. Ooh, that's tight. That is tight, yo. So 1/2 inch socket wrench. You got to go in like this way, and then you can't get it from the top. No freaking way, man. I don't think that's going to work. Nope. I can't get the socket on it because the socket between the end and the socket and the end of the socket and where the PCV valve goes in, you have like that much room, and you got to be able to go. Okay, I'm going to try it like this with it already on there. I don't think it's going to fit though. I'm usually pretty smart about knowing these things. Although, I have been wrong. Nobody's perfect. Pobody's nerfic. No. It won't fit. So, I'm smart. Haha. I hate it when I'm right. Are y'all like that? When you're right always about something bad. Dude, if you're ever around me and I go, I got a bad feeling about this, please be cautious. Yeah. Because I mean I have, I guess I have good instinct. And like I said, most of the time I'm right when it's something bad going to happen or something, bad, whatever. 95% of the time or more, I'm right. And I hate admitting that because it sucks. I wish I could be like, oh man, I got a great feeling. I'm going to win that freaking lottery. Yeah. And then it happens. Although, if you ever seen The Curse of the Lottery, oh my goodness, man, I feel so sorry for those people. Although I play the lottery. So maybe this video will go down in history. Because yesterday I played the lottery. I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times, maybe. The North Carolina Powerball. It's over $1 billion. I think it's rigged. I always think the lottery's rigged. There's several explanations for that, but What is that? Well, that ain't gonna work. I got the wrong size. This is so old that it has no size on it whatsoever. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does like the bigger end. This is how I had to take off the other one. But get in there and tighten it, man. That's the man. That thing is just in a freaking bad place. It's even a worse place than the one that came out. The one that came out is at 3 o'clock. The bong, the adapter, right? The one in there is at 1 o'clock. So you feel my pain. Come on, baby. If I talk nice to it. I can't tell if I'm tightening it or not. Heck no, I ain't tightening it. I stuck my hand down in there and freaking turned it. All right, I'm going to get up underneath it. Oh, man. Look at all this mess I made, man. See all that crap? I do make a mess. I really do. I can make one heck of a mess, man. They say that's just part of being genius, though. I don't know. I don't really consider myself a genius. I probably shouldn't be getting down on the ground with my nice jacket on because I forgot my other one. If you notice, I ain't got a hole in this one. Anyway, I can definitely get to it this from here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And I'll probably have to do the same thing for the pipe. But anyway, I got the adapter in. Yay! You love it when a plan comes together. All right, let's get this pipe in here. Let's get you over here. I'll get you as good as I can. Okay, the rest you might have to deal with. So, get this guy in here. Goes in real easy, comes out real easy. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. We have the, excuse me, EGR valve. Okay. EGR valve. Okay. So EGR valve, right? Should go right on with no worries. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this pipe, take it out, put the EGR valve on, put it back in. Okay. And I hope I got this. Sorry. Ooh, I feel a little woozy there. That was weird. That knocked off my equilibrium. Okay. All right. So, right, you got to get this right, because if you go to tighten this nut, and you get this off just a tad, it's not going to go on there right. All right, so yeah, this is just the hard part, you know, of doing this. Okay, not extremely tough, bad, or anything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount the pipe. I'm going to mount the EGR valve. Okay. You know what? Hang on. I don't have to have this no more. Or do I? Yes, I do. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if I need that ramp, but I do, because I'm going to be getting underneath it again probably to tighten the EGR valve pipe onto the adapter. Also never mind. Let's see, where am I at? Let's move that out of the way. Get out of the way. Let's see. I gotta find the bolts for the EGR valve, which should be, I believe, these. Yes. Okay. So let's need my gasket. Where's my gasket? Don't forget the gasket. Okay. The little gasket. If you don't put that gasket on there, you definitely gonna run into some problems. Yeah, what sucks is I know I talked about this before, but the exhaust, I know it's gonna leak. So I'm gonna have to spend some money on taking it to the muffler shop and getting them to see if they can fix that. Man, I tell you what, one time on my little Honda Civic I used to have, dude, I took that thing up to Meineke. I'm not going to tell you which one I took it to, but the guys up there, this guy that was working on that exhaust, man, he boogered it all up. He put that what do you call it, muffler weld. It's like a gooey type stuff you put on there. Looked like garbage. I was like, dude, what did you do? I mean, it leaked and everything. It was. Now, grant you, I had aftermarket stuff on there, right? And the problem was, I found out afterwards. He didn't even say nothing about it, but the pipes weren't lining up. Is basically what the issue was. Dang it! Get out of my way, God. All right, there's that, and then let's see. This is going to come over here like this. So this is going to go like this. Okay. I don't like how that is just hanging around. That's the throttle cable. So I'm going to find something to do with that. Look, it's like all like melted. I could buy a new one, but I'm not going to. Hopefully I don't eat my words. Anyway, let's see, where are we at? We putting the mounting the pipe. This one. You know, it never fails. You know, you get what you pay for. That's a given. Okay. And look at that crap. It's not even lined up. So right now the bong is, how does that happen? So the bong is up here, and I know I keep saying bong, it's bung. Anyway, the bung is up here and the pipe is down here. So they need to be looking at each other. I'll show you a picture of it. Right here. See there? Not good. So it's got to be bent. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can tighten this. And I'll tighten the other one. Always something. Like I said, where there's good, there's bad. And I know somebody's out there going, man, you're jinxing yourself. It's not jinxing, it's just I know I'm right. So the pipe, it actually needs to go, shoot, it needs to go 3 different ways. And I'm trying not to modify anything also. Like, I mean, as far as like making a bracket to put it in there so it, you know, it fits and, you know, do all that. I'm just trying to bend it. Now it needs to come up and down. Okay. So now I'm gonna have to take it back off. Dang it. But that's how you, I mean, you get your measurements, you know. Most of the time I eyeball. But I do know it needs to go, I need to go that way. I need to go this way about 1/2 inch. And then where it connects, it needs to come down. So, yeah. Hopefully I can get it in one swing. What do you think? Am I that lucky? Let's hope so. Let's stay positive on that. I know when this video gets posted that I'll probably have a lot of, negative feedback, but that's fine. Whatever. I enjoy feedback no matter what, usually. Because maybe I'm doing something wrong. Sometimes I know I'm doing wrong. But whatever. Like, man, you're jerry rigging it, man. I'm trying not to jerry rig. I really am. I'll put it like this. If you are putting aftermarket parts on your car like I do, to me that's a form of jerry rigging. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's true. Like, put OEM parts on your car, man. But I understand that some parts are obsolete. No longer available. And that's why we, try to use, that's one of the reasons why we try to use aftermarket. Another reason why we try to use aftermarket is for obvious money. It's cheaper to use an aftermarket part than to go to the dealership. But I want to say that word has spread around about that, because I've worked in dealerships and parts departments, and aftermarket also, and I've seen both sides of it and everything. And I hear people go, I tell people, well, what you gonna get a part from the dealer, and they're like, nope, I'm not spending all that money, and so word has got around that bad mouthing, all that bad mouthing of the dealership and everything. I think somebody finally at the dealership, like the corporations or whatever, I think they have finally realized that, hey, your parts don't need to be that expensive. Okay. It all comes from the same place, y'all. Okay. A lot of your parts now come from Mexico. You believe that? Yeah, but they do. All right, so I need to go. I hope I don't run out. In other words, like, I hope I don't. I hope my luck don't run out on this. All right, so this needs to go down. That was probably too much. And then it needs to go up. Let's see. Okay. Let me try that. Come on. Come on, sister. Come on, sister. Anyway. I'm just being stupid. Sorry. I'm being funny. Being stupid and funny. Now the problem is getting it back in. So I'm gonna this power steering line right here. I think that's power steering line. I'm gonna take that bolt out so I can hopefully pull it away, because it's all up in my way. appreciate y'all coming around and hanging out with me. I do. I really mean that. I'm usually not into hanging out like I usually do. I hope I don't regret doing all that. You know what? That's why we got this. Let's put this in here. Magnetic tray. O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's? O'Reilly's. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can get this down in here now. Just gotta kind of twist and turn and do all that. Ooh, barely make it. Barely make it. And hopefully once I get it in there, I don't have to take it back out. Let's see. Ooh, it's like right there. I gotta get my bolts in. Let's get these out of here. We can put these over here. We don't need to get this right there. Anyway, let's get this. Get this in here. Ooh, I didn't see that darn gasket on there. That gasket is staying on the EGR valve. It's like, I guess it like bites into it. Okay. Okay, so man, it's like right there. All right, let me get this bolt in and maybe we can see how close it is. So I'm using a 13 millimeter, a 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter. You wouldn't think so, being a Ford, but guess what? It's modern. Everything on this thing is metric. They don't put standard stuff on stuff anymore. It's all metric now. Or at least that's what I know of it. But then again, it shows what I know, right? So I can pull that just a little bit. It's like, whew, man, it's so close. So close. Okay. Take it back off. I have to do this several times. I mean, at least it's super easy to remove and R&R, in other words. That's remove and replace. Let's see, that's not tight. So I need to turn it. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. Man, it's so close. But you don't want to be off because you'll have a leak. Okay. I don't know if I can get this sucker back out. Let's get, well, no, I can't take that off. Just get out of my way, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's get back over here. Cameraman, follow me. All right, so let's see if I can remember that. So it okay. Sorry, it take me a second to remember. Ain't gonna take much. Let me try that. I'm gonna try that one bend. Should have been about 2 or 3, but maybe that'd be all right. Come on, down in there. Get down. Get down. Get this one on the side. Can you see me? No, you can't. Barely. There we go. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Right now, I'm just fitting. So I'm not, unless this one works. Unless this, whoo, it's really close. Oh man, it's like it's touching. So I need to go that way and then turn the end. Okay. Man, I know y'all fast forward the crap out of my videos. Or get to the appointment card. These things take time. There's a lot of people out there that don't have any patience. Me, I mean, I'm okay. Let's see. Make sure I get that right again. Let's see. Back and turn. Okay. The good thing is, this part right here, I don't have to go this way. I just need to go that way just a little bit. And then I need to turn this end this way. So anyway. Come on. Come with me. Okay. All right, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What did I say? So that's got to go back. So I really don't like putting it in this vise. This is aluminum, this pipe. So it's 2 things about it. It bends easily. It heats up really fast. Okay, that should have been plenty. So there's that, and then this one's got to come forward this way. So let's see. So like that. Okay. You're not supposed to be, how can I put this? You're not, I'm going to find the right words. You're not supposed to have to bend this pipe. But, in my, crap, man, come on. But with mine, I'm doing it because of that stupid aftermarket catalytic converter that is supposed to fit, but it doesn't. So, oh well, right? All right, what do we got going on here? Let's see. Is it that far off again? Bolt. off. It's worse than it was. If I had some way to pry against it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bolt it up. At least these two parts. These two bolts, I mean. I'm not gonna worry about bolting up the EGR valve. You know what I'm about to do. Okay, so it's on there, right? So let me show you what I'm doing. See how far off it is? So now it's got to come down. When you start running the bolt up, it'll pull, right? So I just need to move that pipe, and it's probably not that bad. Usually, it looks worse than it is. Oh yeah, come on, baby. All right, so now it's lined up. Now let's see what happens when I start tightening it. If I can get it started. If. So far it's starting. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get up underneath it and start tightening it. Okay. All right. I'm going up underneath. Cross your fingers. Hopefully it'll pull it good. And yeah. Let's see. I hope it's one of these that I can use. Oh man, it's way bigger. Well, I knew there was two sides, but I thought it was going to be this old wrench. Welcome to this old wrench. That'd be a good name for a TV show. By the way, I'm thinking about starting a new channel. I mean, it's free, whatever. It's fun to do. But my channels, I like them to be different. Okay, let me see. How about an adjustable wrench? What do y'all think? Sucker's huge. Adjustable wrench. I know you've heard me talk about. I know I'd repeat myself, but I know I'm doing it most of the time. So, just for new viewers, whatever. Well, it'll definitely fit. I just gotta. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. The problem is getting in here to do it. Because I mean, it's a tight fit. It really is. Oh shoot! I can tighten that thing up with my fingers, just about. Getting there. I can get a little bit at a time. It's one of those deals where you tighten it and then you have to flip the you have to flip the tool, the wrench. I hate it when you got to do that because it takes forever. But it's working. That's the main thing, is that it's working. I can almost turn it by hand. What a pain. But as long as it goes on, that's all I care. So y'all sit back and relax. It's going to take me about a minute. I hope it's going on. I hope it's pulling it. Y'all cross your fingers, please. It'd be nice if I actually had a wrench to get up in there. You know what I need? I need a stubby. I need like a little stubby wrench. Let me see if I can find one. Because I know I probably got one this size. A lot of my wrenches, though, they were like long. So I can't tell what size it is. See, wouldn't it be nice if I had a measuring tool or something to tell me what size it is? Maybe that'll be the next tool I get. Sorry, y'all bear with me. I'm just trying to find this sucker. I don't understand why that other one didn't work. Let me see here. Because that is really freaking close. Well, that is it. How come I couldn't get that on there? Let me try again. Something's going on here. Let me try this. That should go on there. Why? Well, that don't make no sense. God. Wasting my time. No, I'm not going to use that. Yeah, if you have like little, like the little stubby, you know what I'm talking about, the short wrenches, that's what you want to use on this. Because this is a bunch of BS right here. Come on. I just hope I don't mess anything up. I know I got it pretty freaking close there, man. So I'm getting it slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. What a terrible design. Shame on. I'm not even going to blame Ford. I'm going to blame wherever they get their freaking parts from. Mexico. I about got it, I think. It's getting there. I'll just hang tight. Because we're going to have this ship rolling here in a minute. This ship is ready to sail, boy. Get my car back on the road. I have something decent to drive. Don't get me wrong, I like my Jeep, but that thing's rough, man. It's like driving a freaking army tank. Not that I've ever driven one, but I'm saying that I can imagine. Mama don't like it either, so and I gotta take her somewhere. So it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. Oh, I gotta rest. Reaching up in there, all the blood runs out of your arms. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Yeah. Uh-oh, I done got the hang of it now. Well, I did. I spoke too soon. Man, if I had a lift, this thing would have been done. Come on. This is by far the only way to do this that I can tell. Oh, man. I'm okay. My arm's just hurting. Y'all feel free to fast forward till you see me stand back up. Man, I just hope that is going on there straight. I think it is. I would take that bolt out in that first bracket right there, that bigger bolt, but I'm afraid that if I come on, man. I'm afraid that if I get it up there on there and tighten, then I won't be able to, like I won't be able to get the bolt back in. So don't do that. Don't do that. I about got it. I feel it getting tight now. Good and tight. I hope that it's doing correctly. It's a good thing that I have this big old adjustable wrench though, because with the basically using two hands and the hole on the end of it that you have to hang it with or whatever, put my finger in that and then turn, and that's helping a lot. All right, there it is. Now let's just hope everything else up here is good. Oh my goodness. It's really tight. Whew. This jacket's got to go. Man, I make my own heat. Dude, it might be 30 degrees in here, but man, I'm 100. I'm hot from doing all that. That shows you right there how much energy your body makes doing stuff like that, man. Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing now. Whew. Is this tight? I'll double check. That's tight. That's tight. Oh, I gotta put that back on. But first I'm going to I'm going to bolt up the EGR valve, which is right here. Get that back bolt first there. Come on. You know what I'm going to get as far as a tool? So I like using my my wrench. Ow. I like using this this 1/4 inch drive. Buddy gave me this. It's a Craftsman. Dude, I've had this thing, I know, 20 years probably now. And it's great. I use it for mostly everything, believe it or not. Even as stubby as it is and whatnot, there are some things that I use the 3/8 drive and a 1/2 inch. But when it comes to this one, dude, I'm like, yeah, like it, love it. So now I'm going to put this little guy back on here. This is the bracket holder for the power steering line. Man, I hope I don't ever have to replace that. All right, now get in there. Always get your bolts and screws started finger first. You'll thank me later. Okay. Now all I got to do, and hopefully I can do it this way, is tighten the tube going into the bottom of the EGR valve. Okay. It's hand tightened already. All right. Shoot, it looks like the same size as that other one. Let me see. It's that one. Come on now. See how awkward that is? Look at that. Look at that crap. Let me show you.